I call Matt Ducey.
Mr Speaker, after that speech, I struggled to get to my feet. What a sombre affair. It just drained the energy out of me. What a great day for the Cook Islands. What a great day for Niue. What a great day for Tokelau. And what a great day for all New Zealanders who now won't need to be resident and present in New Zealand to receive their superannuation. And this is just typical petty oppositional politics. Everything we will do, they will say, oh, it's not good enough. Hey, imagine if we gave every vulnerable family in New Zealand $25 a week. They'd still say that wasn't enough. Oh, hold on, we did do that. And they still said that wasn't enough. Mr Speaker, what a great day for the Cook Islands, for Tokelau, for Niue. What a great day for all New Zealanders who will be able to retire at the age of 65 and not have to be resident and present in New Zealand. Mr Speaker, can I say kia rana to the Cook Islands, taloha ni to Tokelau, and whakalofa lahi atu to Niue. Mr Speaker, I don't have any ancestral connections to these islands, but as I disclosed in my second reading, it was in Rarotonga in the Cook Islands that I got down on my knee in the beach and proposed to my wife. And I couldn't think of a better environment to start a beautiful relationship. And I couldn't think of a better environment to retire to. And so what a great day that this bill is. Mr Speaker, I was at the Vote Social Development, the budget estimates hearing this week on Wednesday, and I think we need to remind ourselves where the funding comes from. Vote Social Development is the biggest spender of this budget at $25 billion. It's $25 billion. And the country trusts us with the management of this money. And that was demonstrated very clearly in September last year, that they trust us, that they know we are responsible. And that's why they returned us to government, Mr Speaker. And in Vote Social Development, the focus of the government's work is to move people from dependence to independence. And it was great to see the programs like their community investment strategy that will deliver this, Mr Speaker. And can I pay homage not only to the Minister and Tolly for this bill, but also the role of the Chair of the Social Services Select Committee, Mr Speaker. Because like many people in this chamber, we wear many hats. And at times we look at things through a personal lens, and other times we look at things through a professional lens. And it's very disappointing, Mr Speaker, that people on the other side of the House have blurred those lenses from personal to professional and they've forgotten the very important roles that we play, Mr Speaker. Mr Speaker, it is somewhat interesting that they have selective memory about the submissions. The submission process, yes, was overly favourable. I remember the Concerned Community Collective. It was great to see about 30 people got together from ages 25 to 75, and it shows the key interest of this bill, Mr Speaker, because they all can see the benefit. But the opposition clearly forgets there were concerns, Mr Speaker, around this bill, around people moving back to the islands and the pressure that would make on housing, on social services and health. And that's why it is good to structure the process we've done, to take the steps we've done to see how this will play out. Of course, these islands need repopulation, and it's great that we will be able to promote economic development in these islands. And not only is it about the people returning home to spend their hard-earned superannuation to support the local businesses in Tokelau, Niue and the Cook Islands, but it's about the tourism as well, Mr Speaker, the pensioner tourism that will be able to go over and spend money in these islands. Mr Speaker, this bill amends the payments for the New Zealand super. Currently, people have to reside and be present in New Zealand at 65. So this change, Mr Speaker, will allow applicants who are 65 to apply from these countries. And it was great to hear the thinking that's already happened about the rollout and the phasing in of the IT support that will be needed to facilitate these payments. And it shows that this government, trustworthy and responsible, has clearly thought through the pragmatic implementation of this bill, Mr Speaker. But we must remind ourselves it's not only people from Niue, Tokelau and the Cook Islands. This bill is for all New Zealanders, Mr Speaker. It will be off to go and retire in these countries and enjoy a blessed retirement. Thank you, Mr Speaker. I support this bill to the House.